Go.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what's been with you today? Before you couldn't stay away, but now that we started physics, you seem to be stuck in a divot. I want to make this fun somewhere, but the electromagnetic spectrum, it's here to stay. So if you want to pass and stay in my class, you've got to get over it today.
But I know that it was first used by Isaac Newton in 1666. He wanted to explain the sun's tricks. When passing through a glass prism, there becomes a new vision.
Don't be swayed. Electromagnetic radiation interacts with matter in different ways. So watch what you say, because you probably don't know, the way we divide the reactants are the way they have interactions that are sometimes called rays.
FYI, I even know the ray that's extremely small. In fact, I can list them all. There's the gamma ray, the X-ray, microwaves, and radio waves.
But do you know the most important of them all? Visible light can be quite the mystery if you don't know the light's history.
Visible light is the only ray visible to the human sight. Primary properties of physical light are intensity, propagation direction, frequency, wavelength, spectrum, and polarization. But it's not too slow or too fast for our sight. In fact, it's just right. The speed while it's in a vacuum is 299,792,458 meters per second. Visible light is emitted and absorbed in tiny packets called photons, but don't get that confused with protons. Did you know that?
Excuse me? Didn't I know? I know that Albert A. Michelson did experiments on the speed of light, and before he died and went to heaven. Okay. Excuse me? Don't I know? I know that Albert A. Michelson did experiments on the speed of light, and before he got a fright and went to heaven, he found out that the speed of light matters on whose medium it's within. Whether the substance is thick or thin can affect how its speed. The study of rainbows and northern lights tell us why the rays affect our atmosphere.
There are many sources of light, but the sun is the one that shines the most bright. There is also body heat, which can come from your feet. Daily uses are flashlights, so we can see near and far, in the dark, when in the park, or in advertising, when colors are bright, so they catch your sight. It's also used in Blu-ray, so that we get the best picture of the TV every day.
Wow, I didn't know you knew all this. Maybe your attitude doesn't need to be fixed. Maybe if you just raised your hand and took a stand so everyone can see what you've shown me.
I told you from the start I could read this textbook in the dark. Now can I go, since now you know?
Fine, you can go, but while you're leaving, can you explain to Joe?
Yeah. Right there.